Hi everyone, I'm PirateWalnut, I'm a GM Mercy and here's how to play Mercy on Control. I kind of struck a nerve in some people in my last video for playing a non-optimal pick when I could insta-lock Kiriko. But I want to mention that this isn't bannable and people play games for fun, so unless you play in the scrim environment, you aren't escaping Mercy mains or one tricks in general until you go pro, or not play Overwatch and go crochet. Anywho, on control maps, you want the speed boost out of spawn just to get your team in position, especially since you are trading Lucio to be on Mercy. You need a little gas to surpass the enemy team. We will be staying with Ashe since everyone else I don't want to touch and I'll be more useful with her. You may see how my position is very simple, because it is. The biggest thing I need to do in this comp is pocketing Ashe, and I don't need to complicate my positioning to do so, so I'm playing here unless Ashe moves. I res quickly before the enemy tries to push on me. We lose Doomfist as I'm not able to sustain him over the wall and we have to back up.
Here they come. I'm with you.
I get way too confident and try to save Sombra as she flies, and it puts me in a bad spot, and my life giver pulls me into a not so great spot. The better position would have been for me to slingshot towards stairs so I would be out of enemy LOS. My team groups up and we're looking to fight, and with EMP, I Valve. Granted, very out of position, but Valve can easily remedy these mistakes. Fortunately, we aren't able to capitalize on our ults because of Blizzard. Sometimes Valve doesn't do anything because the enemy responds, and that's okay. We walk up with Bob and I use his pillar as cover, but the enemy ults and re-engages, and once again, we disengage. With my support dead, I mainly want to keep everyone up so we don't stagger and so we can fight as soon as they come back. We still got one more fight, and I need to rely on Sombra to touch, and I know relying on your teammates can be hard, but Overwatch is a team game for the better, or worse. I'm gonna be breaking a lot of rules of Mercy, like playing around the objective, but in order to stay relevant for my team, I need to be in range, so this high ground above point is where I will play. I could stay with Sombra, but I mainly want Doom alive since he is close to ult, he could be my ult battery, and I love big men on point. I could have dropped directly instead of GA so I could super jump back onto high ground. I almost get punished because of this, but the best thing to do is to make sure I stay in LOS of my Ana. Doom is getting pushed out on point, so I drop to keep OT. With Blizzard coming out, I only have one option to go, and that is forward. And with me getting Valk, I reset GA and GTFO. Ana is low, so I cremate her. I make sure I'm still touching points sometimes so I can keep Doom alive and so I can give him space to go for the backline, making sure to get back on high ground once Valk ends. I know Kiriko doesn't have Suzu, and with an anti, I end her quickly. Now I just need to sustain my team until they can mop the flops. Maybe without Grandma, but who needs old people anyways?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now the unfortunate thing is, now our comp is very weird with this Widow, cause she will be playing far back while half of my team wants to go up front. If I had Valk, I would be fine going up with Doom and Sombra to be more useful, but because I don't, I stay with the sniper ladies and basically turn off my brain. I don't do much that is noteworthy here except pocket Widow and occasionally GA to Sombra and Doom to heal and maybe feel something. So I will be fast forwarding this for your viewing pleasure and so I don't have to act like I did something here. Okay, I'm gonna rant. Why did Blizzard promote a very popular Mercy skin that many people have wanted for years, only to release it after Christmas? Like, I get it, everyone may have more money after Christmas, but what's the point of a Christmas skin if it's after Christmas? I thought we learned from Zombie Doctor, but I guess light weapons are cool, I guess. Anywho, on to the next round after a few short messages. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, helps me a bunch, and if you're already subbed and want to support me more, check out my YouTube memberships where you can throw money at me and keep me in the Mercy basement. a bunch of different rewards, and can really help make these videos more sustainable for me. You won't be losing the content I already make, but you will gain more by joining the Pirate Crew. We'll be pocketing Soldier this round, and just like last round, we'll be staying with them the most. I get knowledge of the enemy having a Winston and Hanzo, which makes this staircase the safest spot since I'll be far away from any dive from Winston as well as any log launching from Hanzo. I'm mainly trusting that Ana can heal, and also since the enemy team comp would punish me hard if I play up front, I'm playing farther back. While we do lose point, I stayed alive to help Soldier confirm 3 kills, and we quickly retake. I could have maybe healed my team more, but confirming 3 kills by keeping Soldier on high ground is a trade I want to take. Sometimes you can't keep everyone alive, so you have to make some sacrifices in order to win the fight. Unfortunately, I lose LOS, so I opt to go around to meet him. I personally like pinging my teammates to come back for healing, even if I'm not the one doing it, because it can help them get into my other support's line of sight. If you aren't comfortable calling, then you should be utilizing the ping system as much as you can. I'm holding this area mostly because my Soldier is flanking, and I can stay with him, but also so I'm not out in the open in the tunnel if the enemy pushes that way, making sure to peek at my team occasionally to make sure that Ana isn't getting run over by a ranger. They have sonar arrow on us, so I'm playing extra careful around cover so I don't become the apple cat that's shot in the Hunger Games. It goes without saying, but playing distance is so simple, it makes you 10 times better. I know every Mercy main says this, but it really is something you need to know, because some bitches love kissing their teammates. This Valk was okay. I mainly did it so I can keep Doom up since he was face tanking in Kitsune, and didn't want to risk losing him because we would lose, and would have to back up instantly if that happens. Probably could have pocketed Soldier more during this, but I'm not mad at it. Fly through dragons to stay with Soldier, and unfortunately we lose Doom once he goes in. As stated before, without Doom, we need to back up. I was not expecting my Soldier to stay back for a bit, which messes up my movement, and while I try to beam Ana, she dies, and I'm in a bit of a pickle. I cut LOS, then once Arista started shooting, I used the edge of the map to cut LOS again, and with the help of one peek, I survived the horse beat out. We try to re-engage after surviving, and Soldier goes to ult. Unfortunately, Hanzo has another thing coming. Yeah, I don't know what to say other than L. I have no reason to peek, so I don't, and I damage through Sombra while she's here until Soldier comes back. Unfortunately, I mistimed my GA, and I take a very embarrassing death because of it. Soldier tries to get on the left, and I flew forward because I wanted to make sure Sombra touches, but I shouldn't have trusted her since it was very risky. I fly forward so if Soldier dies, I would still be near the team, and I help him with extra range for Reaper ult, and it's a pretty quick fight after that. With the enemy not able to touch, we make a quick win. Thank you so much for watching. We recently hit partner on YouTube, and we're so close to getting ad revenue, and it would mean a lot if you subscribed and watch another video. Thank you again for all the support this year. Have a safe and happy holidays, and until next time, bye bye!